You think you know America? Think again. Beyond the landmarks and stereotypes, there's a whole other side to the United States, a weirder, wilder side that most people never see. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 10 of the most mind-blowing facts about U.S. states. Some of these are so bizarre, you'll be double-checking your map. So buckle up, because we're about to take a road trip into the unexpected. Let's start on the West Coast, in sunny California. Sure, you know it for Hollywood and beaches, but did you know the ground there is in a constant state of motion? California experiences around 10,000 earthquakes every single year. Now, most of these are tiny tremors, far too small for you to even notice. But think about what that means. Every moment of every day, somewhere in the Golden State, the tectonic plates are shifting and grinding. It's a subtle, constant reminder that the earth beneath our feet is a living, breathing thing. So, next time you're in California, just remember, the land itself is always on the move. Now let's journey all the way to the northeastern corner of the country, to Maine. Take a look at it on a map. Notice anything? Lonely? Maine is the only state in the entire U.S. that borders just one other state, New Hampshire. To the north and east, it's bordered by Canada, and to the south and west, the Atlantic Ocean. It's like the introvert of the United States, perfectly happy with its own company and plenty of personal space. This unique geography gives Maine a rugged, independent character that you can feel from its rocky coastlines to its vast northern forests. It's a state that truly stands apart. From the quiet corner of the Northeast, let's fly out to the middle of the Pacific Ocean, to Hawaii. This tropical paradise holds a secret that is the complete opposite of a bustling beach, one of the quietest places on Earth. Inside ancient dormant lava tubes on the Big Island, scientists have recorded sound levels so low they pushed the limits of human hearing. In these anechoic chambers created by nature, the silence is so profound you can reportedly hear your own heartbeat, the sound of your joints moving, and even the faint whoosh of blood flowing through your veins. It's not a peaceful, meditative quiet. It's an intense, almost unnerving silence that makes you acutely aware of your own existence. Think the middle of America is all flat farmland? Let's head to Nebraska. While it's known as the Cornhusker State, it's hiding a massive, stunning secret: the largest sand dune ecosystem in the Western Hemisphere. The Nebraska sandhills cover nearly a quarter of the state, an area of about 20,000 square miles. These aren't just a few sandy piles. They're vast, grass-stabilized dunes, some reaching heights of 400 feet. This sprawling, otherworldly landscape is a remnant of an ancient desert, a wild and beautiful secret tucked away right in the heartland of America. It's a powerful reminder that even the most seemingly predictable places can hold incredible surprises. Let's talk about cold. No, I mean really cold. For that, we have to go to Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. Back on February 2nd, 1996, in the town of Tower, the temperature plunged to an astonishing 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's without wind chill. At that temperature, strange things start to happen. Throwing a cup of boiling water into the air will make it instantly vaporize and freeze into a cloud of ice crystals. It's cold enough to freeze your eyelashes together if you blink too slowly. It's a level of cold that's hard to even comprehend, proving that Minnesota's winters are truly on another level of extreme. Now for a fact that sounds like it's straight out of a fantasy novel. Let's go to Oregon. Nestled within the Malheur National Forest is a natural wonder that defies belief: the world's largest single living organism. It's not a giant whale or a massive tree. It's a fungus, specifically an Armillaria ostoyi, or honey mushroom. This colossal fungus covers an incredible 2,385 acres, that's nearly 4 square miles, and is estimated to be somewhere between 2,400 and 8,650 years old. Most of it lives underground as a network of root-like structures called mycelia, quietly growing and thriving. So, when you're walking through that forest, you're literally walking on top of a single, gigantic, ancient life form. From the ground to the sky, let's travel to Alaska. This state is so enormous it messes with our entire perception of the U.S. map. If you were to split Alaska in two, the state of Texas would become the third largest state in the Union. Alaska is more than twice the size of Texas, and its coastline is longer than all the other U.S. states' coastlines combined. It's a land of epic proportions, so vast that it contains 17 of the 20 highest peaks in the United States, including Denali, the highest point in North America. Its sheer scale is almost impossible to grasp until you see it for yourself. Time for a little legal oddity. Let's head south to Florida. Besides its famous theme parks and gators, Florida has a unique and slightly bizarre constitutional protection. If your pig gives birth on your property, it is constitutionally illegal to confine the pregnant pig in a cage. This was passed as a ballot initiative back in 2002. While it comes from a place of animal welfare, the specificity of protecting pregnant pigs in the state's highest legal document is pretty unique. It's one of those only in Florida moments that makes you scratch your head and smile. It is a quirky law that shows just how specific and sometimes strange governance can be at the state level. Next, let's dig for treasure in Arkansas. This state is home to a place that's unique in the world, a public diamond mine. At the crater of Diamond State Park, you can literally pay a small fee, head out into a 37-acre field, and search for real diamonds. And the best part? The park has a finder's keepers policy. Whatever you find is yours to take home. Since it became a state park in 1972, visitors have found over 33,000 diamonds, including the 40-carat Uncle Sam diamond, the largest ever discovered in the United States. It's a real-life treasure hunt where the prize isn't just a souvenir. It could be a precious gem worth thousands. Finally, let's go to the place where there's no place like it, Kansas. Famously depicted in The Wizard of Oz as flat and gray, there's a line in the book that claims it's flatter than a pancake. Well, a few years ago, a team of geographers actually put this to the test. They used topographical data to compare the flatness of Kansas to the flatness of an actual pancake from IHOP. The result? Scientifically speaking, Kansas is indeed flatter than a pancake. The slight variations and air bubbles on a pancake's surface make it technically more rugged than the gentle, sweeping plains of Kansas. It's a fun, quirky validation of a classic literary description. So there you have it. From a fungus the size of a small town to a state flatter than breakfast, America is packed with secrets and surprises. It's a living, shaking, freezing, whispering mystery that's far more complex and fascinating than we often give it credit for. Each state has its own story, its own oddity, its own piece of the weird and wonderful puzzle that makes up this country. What are some crazy facts you know about your home state? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed this journey into the bizarre side of America, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.